Let's get a quick one in tonight, y'all. I got to catch up on some work. Let's get a quick one in. Talk about today's events. Let me get on over here. Let me know y'all in the building. Let me know y'all in the building. I got some tutorials I got to catch up on. I haven't been. Got to do some tutorials. I got to do some research. I can't believe that we went through the whole show and nobody brought up basketball. I'm almost disappointed. What's going on, Wesley? That was really shocking. Nobody brought up basketball. We just complained. Make sure we finish that out. Let me make sure I close this out. Go T, what's good? What's going on? I'm just catching up on everything. Hey, did y'all see? Had a wedding reception Saturday night. I know, Jason. God, that was brutal. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Let me see. What yeah, like I said, we just now starting to get into that basketball mood. Football season's kind of closing up. Yeah, go T, you know me, man. We at Al J's Wednesday. I haven't been to Al J's. I haven't been to Al J's in since the pandemic hit, Brandon. Do we have a scrimmage on Wednesday or something? I gotta see what's going on. Yeah, I'm good, Go T. I need to get home, man. Golly, I need to get home. I did not know that Red State Rams fan, but I did see the Von Miller. Get ready for them to start talking conspiracy to try to get Stafford a ring or something. Oh no. Okay, sorry y'all. That's funny. I know. Look, we adults now, we can go get a drink or anything. Right? Get to a game or something. I can smell my Viking gym. Golly. Western Georgia on Wednesday. Cashmere said I'm hurt by the Von Miller move. Tyrone's in the building. I bet, man. So what? Denver get ready to tank or something? Yes, y'all. In case you didn't know, we don't just advertise. We support the products we advertise. This is the only flavor that I will drink. Blood orange. Yeah, that sucks with Keytrell Clark. The ACL. That really sucks. Cashmere, you know I'm not allowed to talk about NFL football for real. It's just you gotta avoid getting in any trouble. So yeah, no NFL football talk for me. That will get you, boy. There's some sensitive ears in the football world. You You gotta watch your step. Anything to get you cut, anything to get you fired, anything to get you in trouble. So yeah, I don't go too far into that. I want to all the time. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is, but I'll come back to that. But it's okay. I'm just adding a couple of things. MP4. Wait a minute. I can upload that. You crazy? I should be able to upload that. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out something. See if I messed something up real quick. I know this is like never thrilling. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh. I see what I was doing. Sorry, y'all. Gosh darn it. Has everyone calmed down from Saturday's game yet? Yeah, you get the Mondays out. Everybody had a taste of the Mondays. Hi, Tina. I miss you. Bought 2 packs of Christopher. Okay, now I'm catching up. I'm catching up now. It's real deal. Real deal. What flavor, Christopher? Chilling. Like I said, you got to get till Monday to calm down. He does enjoy his cowboy moment so much. Yeah, they definitely everybody definitely calm down, but you got to get it out. I'll be there Saturday too. Yeah, I'm about 92% sure I'll be there Saturday. I do want to see my squad against Clemson. Like, I haven't popped the sky open yet. I have not popped the sky open. I should though. Listen, if this should have made me pop the sky open. And I know y'all tired of hearing this, but I would almost put this on loop if I wasn't just like being totally irritating.
That's why I can't wait to watch the tape tomorrow, because what you see, I'll use a great example. As I'm watching this, and it's brutal, and it's 5 minutes left in the game, or whatever that is, and you look at the scoreboard, and you look out on the field, and you're watching your defense, and I'm watching Jalen Reeves-Maben like all out, every play, trying to get a turnover, running through gap, trying to make a play, running behind, making a tackle, running to the sideline, and that's what I'm looking for. Because when we get enough of those guys that are all out all the time, I just think back to whenever I was part of a loser, or even some of the best I've been around, it should really make you burn. It should really make you burn to where it makes you go that much harder is what it should do. But look, it could be a reality, but that's what part of this is. You're looking to
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all could, I swear to God, y'all could spend an eternity on this planet. You could spend a lifetime on this planet and not have a better moment than to hear something like that. Oh God. I swear to God, you could be on this planet for however many years. You can watch children grow up and you can watch them do great things and be successful. But that is what you live your entire life for. The moment where somebody just says, in losing, at face of adversity, that he's fucking tough, that he's not a quitter, he's fucking tough. God, golly, you could be on this planet for 100 years and somebody talking about this is it's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is a moment.
That's why I can't wait to watch the tape tomorrow, because what you see, I'll use a great example. As I'm watching this, and it's brutal, and it's 5 minutes left in the game, or whatever that is, and you look at the scoreboard, and you look out on the field, and you're watching your defense, and I'm watching Jalen Reeves-Maben like all out, every play, trying to get a turnover, running through gap, trying to make a play, running behind, making a tackle, running to the sideline, and that's what I'm looking for. Because when we get enough of those guys that are all out all the time, I just think back to whenever I was part of a loser or even some of the best I've been around, it should really make you burn, it should really make you burn to where it makes you go that much harder is what it should do. But look, it could be a reality, but that's what part of this is. You're looking to.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Take thy beak from out of thine heart. Oh, golly. No, I didn't see that, Red State Rams fan. I didn't see that. Now I gotta go see that. Beef. It's funny. Belichick is the one who liked Jalen the most coming out of well, the rumor was that Belichick really liked Jalen. Golly. And y'all, that was at the beginning of the press conference. Yuzu and lime. I never heard of that. Saturday will be a good crowd. All the recruits are coming in Saturday too. All the recruits are coming in Saturday. They're gonna be there for sure. Yeah. So it wouldn't hurt to come out for this game. And it's still Clemson to me. Like, I don't care. Listen, sun is supposed to be out. I mean, you're gonna have to wear a jacket, but the sun's gonna be out. Well, we got game time. I guess sun will be down by game time. But you want to know what's funny? I listen, KD. I heard that. I heard that. I heard they were soft showing UK real hard. I didn't even listen. As a matter of fact, I told myself I was gonna go listen to see how much apologies, how much soft shoe they were gonna do. Hold on, because I'm gonna go look at the titles real quick, because there's a particular thing I'm waiting to hear. Hold on, I want to read the descriptions first. Hold on. Hold on. Let me read them real quick, y'all. Don't worry about the sound.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Weekend Twitter battles. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look like I missed a lot. Doesn't look.
Are you ready for a job that gets you more?
Hold on. I gotta read it, y'all. Yeah. What did you expect? But I did know they were gonna be on. They were gonna put on capes. What do you mean? Who said something about JJ? Terrence, what's good? What did they say about JJ? And listen, if there is ever something in particular y'all want me to hear, like give me the hour and say, first half an hour, second half an hour. If I need to hi Alicia. Ronnie, what's good? And 9 extra tickets for the BC game. I couldn't give it away. If my crew don't go, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jason, of course. 4:08 mark at the beginning, or 4:08 the hour, like second hour. Is that what is that what you're doing at the 4 o'clock hour? I mean, if we can. I mean, we can. We can check it out if y'all want. Y'all listen. Y'all give me yeses or nos if you want to listen to it. Gonna be a go Vols. Vols better. They better win. Thank you, Keisha. Hold on, y'all. Now I got to go to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Listen, yes or no, y'all tell me, do y'all want to hear that 4 o'clock sound? If you want to, I will. I already listen. I'm sure Lauren already says no. Thank you, Keisha. Cheers, Keisha. Hold on. Listen, give me a yes or no. If y'all want to hear it, we'll listen. If not, we won't. Let me run to the kitchen. I will be right back, good people. See, wait, sorry, Keisha, I forgot to hit the button for you. I'll be right back. Hold on, a little slower. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I have to grab my headphones so we can be professional. Oh, and my book bag. I need my charger. Oh no, I left the charger in the room. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I just move a little slower. I don't want to break anything. So just cut me some slack. And I'm trying to carry a bunch of stuff. Okay, headphones are there. That's there. Okay. We got that. I finished with the focus. My glass is up there. And I have to get my charger because I don't want to have to stop the show. Hold on. Whoever's texting me, I'll be right in there. Whoever is texting me, sit tight, be patient. Be patient, be patient, be patient. I'm trying, moving as fast as I can. Didn't drop the. Is Eves back down, Hayden? What Eves do this time? Oh Lord, here we go. Didi says, "Oh no, y'all listen to him." Okay, I'm gonna see the yeses and the nos. Okay, Kashmir says, "Yeah, why not?" We got to do our cheers. We have to do our cheers to Keisha first, but we can't do that until shout out first and foremost. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I got you. Cheers, Cardinal Corey. Thank you, good sir. You are a hell of a human being. Did they close out the show on me and Steve? Fleetwood Eric, give me a time on that one too. Major Briggs says yes. Fleetwood Eric says yes. Sure, yes. That means we up. Majority rules. I did not drop the bottle. Johnny G, you know we got to do it. Shout out Cardinal Corey. This is a nice one. I got this from Kitty Kroger for babysitting fish. I probably wasn't supposed to tell that out loud, but I did babysit fish. Hold on, y'all. Sit tight. Double vodka light ice. There's something called vibranium. Vibranium mixed with Geechee. Positive energy, meditation, yoga, lime, water, ginger. And I sleep like a baby when I sleep because I'm a good person. So my soul is nice and clear and pure. Did y'all hear what they said about my baby? He said he's looking around and he's looking around at the team and you're down as brute. And he said that baby's still fighting. So I have a pure, clean heart and I feel good. So when when my body even thinks about waking up, Didi, I wake up, I go, boom. Let's go. Do y'all know where get up? That's how I wake up in the morning or from a nap. Don't forget the hole in between your cheeks. Yeah, look, what's that say? Save that for the mixtape. Cheers, Keisha. The first sip is always tough, though. Even me, even myself, the soldier, I got to get a couple sips before I'll get there someday. Yeah, just listen. Sometimes you just have to relax your mind before you go to sleep. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Don't hold it in the bad energy in, and you will rest. And you'll sleep a couple of hours and you'll wake up and let's go. So, but you do got to get this shit out the way first. So, So hour number 2, y'all say. Is that what we're supposed to listen to? Hour number 2, huh? Yes, Alicia, you will. You will get there quicker than you know it. You just got to you got to forgive people and get the bad energy out. I drink an ice cold Dr. Pepper and then sleep like a baby. Yeah, like, listen, my cocktail doesn't hurt my sleep. I'll be honest about that. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do is go to hour 2. Hour 2, okay. Right here. Y'all said go to hour 2. Let's see. Hour 2. Oh yeah, come on, y'all. I need to get better though. I need to get better with y'all. I know I'm too slow. I know I'm really slow. Share. Huh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have to start over completely. Thank you. Share.
Are you ready for a job that gets you more? UPS is hiring now. As a warehouse worker, you'll earn up to $21 per hour, and you might even be eligible for a program that helps you with thousands of dollars for college, in many cases tuition free. Search and apply now at upsjobsky.com.
Card Nation, this is attorney Alex White with SueDistractedDriver.com. Our law firm is a team of dedicated attorneys ready to fight for you. If you get injured because of someone else's negligence, their insurance company already has a legal team, and now so do you. If you or a friend or loved one are injured,
it says better body
5-7
in the playoffs. Here we go, round number 1, and they get things cooking against Miami FC Saturday night, 8:00. Kentucky Fish and Wildlife post-game show after that.
But you talked about this earlier in the show, and you're right. They lose this game, special season done. It's done. I mean, it'll be 9-3. It'll be fine.
And I don't need any of this. Well, 9-3 is great for Kentucky football. No, that's not what it looked like this season.
Boom.
Not when you guys were talking 10-11 wins.
Not after LSU. The LSU game changed.
Are we just giving up 9-3? That easy? Again, you see it like already. It's possible. But you barely beat Missouri. You barely beat Chattanooga. You barely beat Missouri, Chattanooga, and somebody else. Why are we just signing up for all these wins like it ain't nothing? I know if Louisville had barely beat these teams, this wouldn't be the conversation. Oh no. Oh no. If Louisville lost their recruit that everybody thought was going to Louisville to UCLA in basketball, all the conversation.
Everything.
I'm listening though.
LSU, them being 6-0 changed that entire conversation.
Now let's have a conversation about something else.
Okay.
This is very behind. This is very inside baseball, Jack, as they would say. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Mitchell Hannigan has been assaulting you all weekend.
Yeah.
He's been coming at you all weekend.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All weekend.
All weekend long.
All weekend long.
Yeah.
You've been taking these hits all weekend long.
I have. Yeah. Well,
and on top of it, and Jack doesn't even know this. Jackie Boy doesn't even know this. Jason Entz has blocked Mitch on all platforms.
It's over.
He told him he was toxic and to have a nice life.
That's
Entz used. I have been told that Entz used the phrase have a good life,
And?
which is melodramatic and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, it was shared with us
blocked
via
Mitch.
multiple
In fact, put
outlets.
that up at ESPN 680. Have you ever told somebody to, quote, have a nice life, and tag Mitch and Ensign that at ESPN 680 Bet Rivers Twitter poll?
They're in an epic battle.
There's a battle going on.
It was shared with us.
Well, then, and on top of all of this, and Process is going to get his feelings hurt here too.
How?
Process went 0-5 in his picks, I think. Maybe 1-4.
Oh,
and
gross.
Mitch publicly, and see, Entz doesn't even know this because he doesn't know he's being called out.
Yeah.
Entz had like Lions money line
Yeah. Oh.
and had another one or two losers. And so Mitch said he went like 7-1 just by fading the Process in Entz.
I forgot the one game he lost, but he told us the one game he lost.
Okay,
The thing with Mitch is this.
Hold on.
Mitch gets very, very chesty in the heat of the moment. He's not chesty
Yeah,
like.
I wonder who we know that's just like that.
Well, no.
Zach, do we
But
know
here-
anybody
here's
just
the-
like
Here's
that?
the difference. Mitch wants to hold everybody accountable except himself. He was talking big junk when Louisville was hanging with NC State and Kentucky was getting beat and talking about Malik scoring tutties against Kentucky. Then he just went silent. I didn't hear from him the rest of the
Jack,
night.
it was 3:20. Streble is I'm monologuing, and Streble is tweeting at Mitch while driving.
Because he wants
That's
to,
what's going on.
Because he wants to be big bad boy Mitch and call out Indiana football and Kentucky football, but still cape for Satterfield.
Indiana lost again.
And not take his medicine
they're
when it
done.
comes to Louisville. He wants to give everybody else medicine.
But he
But it's
doesn't
like
want to take
it's
it
your
himself.
turn. It's your turn for the amoxicillin.
Right, the amoxicillin.
Yeah, it's your turn for the antibiotics, Mitch. He doesn't want to take it. He just wants to give it. So when it's his turn to take medicine, he does what a lot of Louisville fans do. He turtles up and hides. He does the lock thing. He turtles up and he hides.
Lock it,
So
Louisville
after
fan.
talking about Malik's tutties, he got real quiet. The rest of the night, didn't hear a thing from him. Yesterday, he was fine, talking about NFL bets. Then today, he tries his Kentucky football is IU
I
football.
need
Prove
a
me
fix.
wrong. I was like, I don't want to hear from
I
you,
have a
bro.
fix for Malik.
Until you take your medicine, I'm not listening to you because
You're
you won't do it.
amoxicillin.
You
My
won't do
notes.
it. You want to sit here and hold everybody else
Yeah,
accountable, and he doesn't want to take. He still has a you know what for Satterfield. For whatever reason, he's got all the evidence stacked in front of him. The push is coming, Streble.
I have
The
a fix
push.
for
What's
it.
the push?
Does
Mitch?
Jack know
the
what-
purge is coming? What's coming?
Does Jack
I
know
don't
about the
I don't
push?
know what the push is. I don't,
Okay. Oh,
Hashtag the push.
do I want to know what the
boy.
push is?
Well,
Hashtag the
if
push.
you go to let's see, our guys at LSL,
Yeah.
Rummage,
Yeah.
blank. It's a big recruiting weekend.
Oh,
the push.
that push.
The push.
Yeah, the push this weekend.
So that's what they're calling it, the push.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's what
push.
it's called. It's called the push.
It's called the push. Hashtag the push.
I've heard
So I
about
hear all
this.
about the push, and then little Mitchie runs and hides. So I don't need to hear until Mitch holds himself accountable, bends the knee about Satterfield. I ain't got time for Mitch.
Maybe the
I don't
coaches
have
should
time
give
for
the
him.
fans a reason to want to go to the game.
You
I
think,
mean-
Jack? You think? I mean, my football team, Mitch, is sold out. I don't know if they'll win or lose, but at least the stadium's sold out. So I don't want to hear about
Well, I mean,
Kentucky.
the stadium's not
Kentucky-
going to be sold out much
It is
longer.
sold out. Well, it's sold out Saturday.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it already
but
is.
what about-
what about
that's
sold out
because
Mexico
that's because of,
State?
that's because of 3-4 weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah, Florida
If they-
LSU, yeah.
If they had to do it now, they'd be in big time
Yeah,
trouble.
Probably,
that's the
yeah.
same effect of Indiana selling out Cincinnati before
Exactly.
the Iowa game
Oh.
happened.
Fair point. Well taken.
Jack, we gonna have any Breeders' Cup guests on this week?
I'm sure Diener will. Do you want a Breeders' Cup guest?
No,
I didn't think
All you
so.
gotta do is text Lou Rabot.
I want Brad
He'll be on
Cox
there.
up
Essential quality.
to something.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys something. Jack, you were at the Louisville exhibition,
Yes, I was.
and so I don't have the
Okay.
official stats in front of me right now.
Right.
I should go to gocards.com
And get them.
and get them, okay? And I'm
let
going
me
to do
hear- let me hear
that.
Some Louisville basketball breakdown.
Can I ask the Louisville fan something?
Sure.
How much do you care about JJ Traynor?
In terms,
Well, I mean,
Louisville basketball coverage starts with JJ Traynor? You literally went to the end of the stat sheet and tried to find. Listen, this is why Coach Mack shut down media in the locker room. This is exactly why. This right here is exactly why. You know why? Because they would go into the locker room, try to find somebody who might be unhappy, and then try to get them to say something to start a story they've already written. They've already made a narrative. Already. You know JJ ain't happy because for not playing. You know Coach Mack everybody knows he's the most athletic player on the team. He has like third highest, upside, probably first highest upside. You know he's trying to get, find out what his role is. So you go find the one spot out of that. You didn't go to the game. You don't got the stats. You just go straight to JJ. That's interesting. Yeah, everybody loves JJ. I know. No, listen, KD, I can see it. I can see it coming. Oh yeah, I know that. And again, I don't mind the interesting nature of it.
Like JJ Traynor doesn't come into the end of what? The first half, the other night.
I saw there's complaining about
and
this.
it's obvious in some way.
Oh, so people were complaining that the local guy wasn't playing again.
Yeah,
yes.
no, I think
not local guy.
No, I think he's going to absolutely be a talking point. But here's the thing: you love your team. Does that make sense?
It's like, if everyone's healthy, who are you playing JJ Traynor for 30 minutes over?
Well, I mean, right now you would say, without looking totally at positions, that he is the 10th guy, right? And he may play because he's a big, right? Because Malik is often injured. Sidney Curry, we'll see. Matt Cross is going to be playing.
Roosevelt Wheeler did not look ready.
No, and he's not.
That's
he's
like
not
the
going
one
to be.
thing that you could I think Jalen Withers is really, really good. I think Williamson would be fine despite not starting. But the one negative thing that you can see was that Roosevelt Wheeler did not look ready.
But what I'm wondering is, Louisville fans really like their team, but this happened last year, and the JJ Traynor stuff continued today. And on top of it, every time, because I've even asked the questions every single time that he's asked a question about JJ Traynor, he brings up several things that JJ needs to be better at. Right. And what I'm saying is, I don't have an emotional attachment here. I don't know the family. To me, it's play the best players. Yeah. So to me, I'm not obsessed with the local recruiting stuff.
Kind of reeks of Dante Allen a little bit.
Well, I don't know. Okay. And so I don't know if it's not a fit. I don't know if at some point there's going to be frustration there. It's a well-known family in the community, kind of.
I understand that.
This is a guy who is
this is not a narrative.
Who is to a certain extent a fan favorite. On top of it, whether that is something he should be or not, we can decide that. And so I sit here and I'm like, well, if Malik's healthy and he's playing well, and Jalen Withers is taking this next step, and Samuel Williamson, Samuel Williamson at this point is obviously better than Dre Davis. I think if we're getting anything from that, the question is, I'm almost asking how sincere. In other words, if you think that JJ Traynor, his upside gives this team something they don't have, that's a different discussion than just whining about him not playing. Does that make sense? And I'm trying to weed through that a little bit now.
Who's whining about him not playing? Because that's not really
exactly.
Global Twitter was all on
Jackie,
it, man.
Exactly.
Chris Hatfield was battling
people. I would just say he's a fan favorite, but I would say many of those people have a reason. My reasoning would be, obviously Roosevelt Wheeler moved him aside.
Right.
I don't believe that Malik is going to be healthy the entire season. And I think there are going to be times where he's going to be on a pitch count, or
if Sidney Curry's in foul trouble or something.
Sidney Curry's, I think, going to have games, and he's not going to have games.
Yeah.
So, so let's say there is a need there. Maybe not right now, but at some point. It's like if you're building, I'll give you a great example.
You
build you get these keeper leagues in fantasy football.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
so you build your team.
Well,
over
you have
there.
you have some backups.
Yeah.
You got a little Madison, especially if you got Dalvin Cook. Just because if Dalvin Cook misses a couple games, this dude's going to put up 28 points.
Boom, there
so
you
it's
go.
good.
Yeah.
It's good to have a backup. It's good to think of the future. Because I believe that's partially what's going on here. And I'm trying to filter through what's real and what's, hey, he's a local kid. He's a fan favorite. We need to play the guy.
So I've stumbled upon a tweet. Because I quite literally just searched JJ Trader just to see people, talking about him. And there's a tweet that I think Shreve will have feelings for. We'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. I have feelings for. Okay.
It says, L. Ellis is the next Russ Smith. Withers shoots more threes. He'll be a first rounder. We are deep again, and the press defense is nasty. Locke going to have a 30-point game this season. West is locked down. We are a top 10 team. We got them rabid dogs on defense again. And then JJ Trader needs Malik's minutes. Dude moves hurt out there.
There you go.
I told you, Jack.
Jack's off on this one. You know what? It's because when Jack goes to these basketball games, he's tunnel vision. Yeah, you watch the game.
He's taking notes.
What old man?
He typed in JJ Trainer and ran and just think about it. What if I typed in a name and just sat there and read and just looked for something negative and just said, hey, this is how Louisville fans feel. Just scroll and find a negative thing and just read it. But here's the thing. Jack is doing his job. That's what his job is. I'm going to try to find one extreme fan and make it the narrative. And I don't know, listen, and I don't know how extreme that text really were. I don't know how wrong they were. Where's the lie about West on defense? So I'm like, and speaking of, let me just get this off my plate real quick. Speaking of, did y'all see who just got suspended for 3 games? Listen, I'm gonna give y'all 15 seconds to tell me who just got suspended for 3 games. I'm going to see who's up on game. Somebody tell me who just got suspended for 3 games, and it's hilarious. And it's what we all know. I'm going to give y'all 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm reading the comments. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all ain't heard about it? Imagine that. Kofi Coburn says, thanks, but no thanks, UK. Kofi Coburn just got suspended for 3 games. What did Kofi Coburn get suspended for 3 games for? Selling his own shit. Selling his own jersey. So they're basically saying, we know we changed the rules, but you sold your jersey before the rule got changed officially. So they went back and suspended Kofi Coburn for 3 games. I'm telling y'all, when we talk about these things and y'all say that it's a conspiracy, and I say, is it this easy to have the wool pulled over your eyes? Do you think there wasn't somebody in that room that made Louisville the first one out of the NCAA tournament? The year that Kentucky was 9-16, come hell or fucking high water, Louisville was not going to be in that tournament last year. They're still writing an NCAA allegation, including a violation from 1956. That's somebody inside getting away with that. Like, could you imagine somebody writing Louisville and compliance, a history of compliance, and referring to 1956, and you feel like you're getting a fair shake? That's like saying, Marcus, I know you did it because your granddad did something in like 1956. Y'all think it's just Kofi Coburn, all this shit that's going on around here, all these NCAA violations, you a retroactive rule broke by Kofi Coburn, and he got suspended for 3 games. That's insanity. I know, Didi. Kofi Coburn, he said no to the University of Kentucky and got retroactively punished. Yeah, your great granddad's a snitch. So I know this. Actually, I probably would say that. I probably would say that to somebody. Yeah, your great granddad is a snitch. I know you a snitch. Look, it wouldn't be fair to say, but I'd probably say that.
And are you? That's not what we do. Be you taking notes?
He's like Rick Bozich, just keeping
Bozich?
score at the baseball game. It's like,
Okay,
when I would like cover games at like school and stuff, I'd always have Twitter pulled up because I would be tweeting during the games, and Andy would always get pissed at that. But like, if I'm just sitting there in a seat,
Jack, you were live tweeting Indiana.
Yeah,
all the time.
That's what I'm
All
saying.
the time.
But it's the bot. Okay, so you're going to be covering Kentucky, some Kentucky games.
I can't wait.
Don't
for
live
this.
tweet those.
Okay, I won't.
Let Kyle Tucker do that.
Yeah, Kyle Tucker.
Don't live tweet those, please.
He'll fill our feeds enough.
But Blanket Baker does that during football. It's terrible.
Oh, he does. It's like
No,
second
I
and
mute
three.
him.
He's like,
I mute
no
him.
kidding. Second and 3.
I mute him every Saturday.
Yeah,
you have
overreach.
to.
I mute Blank unless something bad happens.
To see
right?
what happens
See,
afterwards.
I never mute. There is at some point
Okay,
here
I'm waiting.
that you're
I'll
going
go
to
the
need
end of the show
him.
part.
How ready is he going to be?
could tell more.
Getting talking points. I think he's the talking point that's
Yeah,
there.
Sure.
Other
This
than
is a reach take.
they turn the ball over because they're playing a fast style. Who's been like there has been excitement
Kentucky
around,
gave up
especially in ESPN
75
Louisville.
points.
There's been excitement around. Is JJ Trainer? If you're saying okay, there is a need, and you feel like hey,
I'm sorry.
the Chris Mack JJ Trainer
thing.
playing time coach and Trainer's not getting much run, a game here or there. Usually people don't care about that. Like Kentucky fans wouldn't care about that.
This
The
is
old
a
Fredericks is
fake.
white.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
There will
well,
always be some with Dante Allen, but it won't be nearly as much as it was last year.
No,
It matters a little.
there was no Dante Allen talk at all. Everyone was enamored with Ty, Wheeler, and
You listening? Well,
No, you'll be dropping the kids off.
no, you'll be dropping the kid.
Sorry. Good night, Alicia. Yeah, listen. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't even listen. Where's the other spot that I did? You said I need to go to what the ending of the show. I mean, that was to me like that wasn't even good enough to get me even like listening. I literally couldn't even listen to that because I'm like, that's a yeah, Katie. Yeah, it's like I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. I'll try to do the back end hour 3. If somebody can tell me where I need to go to, that would probably help. Because yeah, there's nothing I can do with that one. The last 10 or 15 of hour 3. Okay.
Card Nation, this is attorney Alex White with SueDistractedDriver.com.
Jack, wow,
I like the naughty,
look at you.
Naughty prisoner. But also,
you like the bad girl.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But the number one for me is Naughty Vampire. I like the Naughty Vampire. I don't know what
they were all over. I mean, they were all over it.
Yeah, like her, and then there was also a Vampirus. All that. I don't know what it is.
Jack, what do you think about this?
Yeah,
That's a little bit surprising.
I am a little surprised.
It's my favorite. I like that. I like vampires.
Texas says, "Aren't all prisoners naughty?"
I don't know. I don't know. Did he get pissed on the pregame?
I listened to the pregame.
I love how
he didn't sound mad.
I love how the narrative was. And I was part of this. If Louisville wins, what's the fan base going to do?
Nothing.
How stupid are we? Honestly,
nothing.
I'm a gutless
The
puke.
expectation is 8 wins. Just remember that from Pat.
Oh yeah, he pounded on the table. Said the expectation.
Satterfield's face today, man.
I didn't see it. Was it bad?
I know you didn't. I take pity on him.
You feel bad for Sat?
I do.
Wow.
Here's why I feel bad for Sat.
Why do you feel bad for Sat? Yeah.
8 wins is the expectation.
I know he's getting paid a lot of money because he took a good job that like this was his chance.
For the big stage.
For the big stage.
Yeah. So is his audition.
It just doesn't look like it's going to be a fit.
No, this was his audition.
And so, do I feel bad? No, he's making a ton of money and he'll be fine. So ultimately, do I feel? No, I don't. I feel. It's not like he's a hero. Okay,
Yeah.
he didn't a firefighter that pulled someone from the fire. I don't mean it like that. I mean, there's just a part of me that's like,
I think
like he's not an
Oh,
AH. So
no, he's not a jerk.
if he were combative, it would be different, and we would laugh at him. And he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Just seems like it might not work out. And again, he's going to make a lot of money, over $10 million doing that.
I think the South Carolina thing makes more sense.
Oh my god! So I'm learning what happened here. I'm gonna have to find this.
Jack,
about Pat.
About that.
Dr. Lynch. Wow.
I don't know Taylor's dad. Like it's no offense to Taylor Lynch, but what a great time, huh, Taylor?
Well, I was getting ready to say what. I'm just telling you.
I just don't care. I understand, but
it's to your point of the audition. Like he saw the audition wasn't going as well as he wanted to go, so he's like, I got to go now because things aren't going according to plan.
I know it makes me sound weak, but it's like he went from App State. And then, this was the move.
A good job.
So you're right. It's a good job. And if you do this job good enough,
you'll get a bigger job.
You'll get a bigger job, right? And if you do it good here, you also get a lot more money. I'm sure that was in. He's making a little over 3.
Yeah.
And the thought process is, there's $1 million to play with there if.
He's not getting any more money this year.
And the if ain't hidden right now.
No.
The if ain't hidden.
That agent tried to do for him to make more. Has now been closed off. It's non-existent. It's not there. And it is. And when he's on, when I listen to him in these post-game press conferences,
I wouldn't be so sure.
And he sounds like
he sounds like a losing coach.
He sounds like your grandpa.
No, he sounds sad. It's a losing. The sound clip. I don't know, Jack. Do you want to play it? Let's play it quickly.
Okay.
It's Satterfield number. Hang on just a second. It's Satterfield number 5. You got to have a home field advantage, and the fans need to show out for recruits.
I just think about last week, as I mentioned, that first drive, down in Raleigh, we're on the 1 yard line. It's 4th and 1, and we get a false start penalty because it was so loud in that corner of the end zone.
I think it was
the play we had called. It looked like it would have been a touchdown. I mean, that's a huge difference in the game, and so that's what a home field advantage can do for you. We got to have it. We got to have our fans to be here, to be loud, to be all engaged into the game, and which can be. We certainly can be that here. We've been that way here, and we got to encourage the fans to come out, support us. We're going to have some great recruits that are going to be here this weekend. From a lot of different parts of the United States, and it'll be awesome for them the recruits to come in and see a huge crowd and to see how loud it is and see what kind of great environment this is to play in.
There was a lot of that today, and that's why I felt bad for him.
Yeah,
it's why I felt bad
after I heard that. I'm physically weak after that. I mean,
that's just the Busch Light.
That's
2.5 hours of Busch Light.
We drew up this play, and it looked like it was going to be a touchdown. liked it when he ran some bonehead play that was a disaster.
I do remember.
You remember that? Is that like what the play we had drawn up was a touchdown play, and then we fall.
Stuff Cohen.
If they
To make
throw,
sure he doesn't
if
throw
they
the
throw more than they run, I'll be stunned. I bet they run the ball 400 times.
On them, and they will lose out. There we go.
Oh, thank you, source.
There's
Lose
a
to New
source.
Mexico State.
There's a source.
Are you on Cats Illustrated?
The players found out Stoops interviewed for a job before the Mississippi State game, and they're not happy. They're close to quitting on it. The over-under is 399 and a half.
Yeah.
Texas says, I have a source in the UK football program that tells me that the players found out Stoops interviewed for a job before the Mississippi State game, and they're not happy. They're close to quitting on him, and they will lose out. There we go.
Oh, thank you, source.
There's
Lose
a
to New
source.
Mexico State.
There's a source.
Are you on Cats Illustrated?
Let's play some Perrin. Let's play Perrin. Our guy Perrin. He likes Louisville's basketball team this year.
I heard.
Maybe even a little bit more so than Kentucky.
We battled about this a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, he's very bullish on him.
He is.
Take a listen.
I like Louisville against Kentucky this year. I think we're more physical. I think we're deeper. We can sustain foul trouble. I know the game's in rub. It's going to be hard, but I really, really like Louisville against Kentucky this year because of the depth and because of the versatility. And we're not a one-trick pony this year.
You're
Good. Go after him. There it is.
You are
right there,
Yeah,
Jack.
I
There
mean,
it is.
there's
That's all we needed.
You're Jalen Withers, who's a very good player. Sam Williamson's a good player. I'm still not sold on your guards. I'm not sold on Ellis being like as good as everyone thought he was. I'm not sold on Jared Witz might be a nice defensive player, but he's not going to be a player that's going to propel your team to higher state. I mean, Kentucky's guards are so much better.
Y'all know who the point guard for Kentucky is? Y'all know who the point guard for Kentucky is? Ty Washington. Y'all don't think a player who's number 2 all time in Conference USA, he may be number 1. I think number 2 maybe. Jared West is number 2 all time in Conference USA in steals. You don't think he can give a freshman guard trouble? Davion Mintz is a converted 2 guard to point. You don't think Jared West can be a problem? You have a kid that's been in college for 5 years and is an all-time Marshall steals leader and number 2 all-time in Conference USA. You don't think he can D up a guard?
Than Louisville's guards. Full stop. Full stop. They are that much better than every single. They've got mid-major guards, and they're not going to be that good.
Y'all best player last year was Davion Mintz. He's a mid-major guard. Your grad transfer, what's his name, Grady? He's from Davidson. Your center, Oscar Sheway, averaged 8 minutes a game at West Virginia. The fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, they're not. Louisville's going to be a good basketball team, but the fact that they're coming in and beat Kentucky at Rupp, please. This ain't the Yum Center. Like, we go into the Yum Center and beat you routinely. That's not a challenge. This is different. This is
Did we lose?
different venue.
Except for last year, of course.
Well, except for last,
Yes,
except for last year. But I mean,
Yeah.
they've only lost to Louisville twice in the Cal era, right? No, 3 times. I'm sorry, 3 times. Every one of them's been at the Yum, but they have a winning record at the Yum. They've not beaten Kentucky.
You see, when you say Cal era, Mac had you on the ropes in Rupp, and we fucked up some free throws. Mac, we weren't going to lose to you last year at all. Y'all got to admit, Mac has some tough players they get up for some games. Those Michigan States he got, and those Michigans, and those Duke wins, Mac be bringing it, y'all. Don't act like we wasn't ready to go. Don't act like we didn't go in the Rupp and get screwed. Don't act like we didn't take that COVID-bitten team last year and work Kentucky. And listen, BJ Boston and the other kid, we're talking about the number 1 and number 3 recruit in the nation. And we control the whole game. You listen, you can always tell when you start bringing up Cal era. That's a whole new regime. That's a whole new staff. That's a whole new system.
One time at Rupp since Cal's been the coach. Not once. And this year will not change either.
I think they should at least be in the Elite 18. Worst case scenario, I think they should be at least a Sweet 16 team. I think so.
Haven't been in a long time.
I know, and I know Chris Mack hasn't done.
But you see, when you say that, to Marcus Maben, that's narrative bullshit. That's like saying 1956. The fuck that got to do with me? What does that have to do with Chris Mack and his players? All I know is Chris Mack had you on the ropes. What, did that game go overtime? Did we go overtime at Rupp? Chris Mack had you on the ropes, up in Rupp, had our team number 1 in the country, and got here during the COVID year, called Coach Cal out. Let's not forget about the video. Are you afraid? Are you a chicken? Don't forget about that. Chris Mack been bringing it in the rivalry. Chris Mack has brought it in the rivalry. His players have been ready to go in the rivalry. Why are you bringing up Pitino era stuff? They got nothing to do with anything. Cal only played against Rick at Louisville. Cal brought his Memphis team into Freedom Hall back when I was playing. We wiped the fucking floor with them. Listen, Cal may have had Rick Pitino's number. Cal has Rick Pitino's number because he's been trying to be Rick Pitino his entire life. Yes, he may have had Rick Pitino's number. What does that have to do with what Perry just said? Perry just said, I think the depth, experience, maturity is a bad matchup for Cal. So much so, do y'all think it's just coincidence that Cal decided to start going to mid-majors and plucking guys? Cal went to Wake Forest to get a center. He went and got a backup center out of West Virginia. He went and got a kid, a 2-guard from Creighton. He went and got a shooting guard from Davidson. Y'all see narratives versus reality? It's like two different stories. You don't think Jared West, L. Ellis, and Noah Locke, who kicked Kentucky's ass already, by the way, let's not forget that. You don't think that team is put together to be able to beat Kentucky? You think Oscar Tshiebwe is going to dominate Malik Williams? Oh, I'm sorry, and throw in our junior college transfer, Sidney Curry. Like, come on, y'all. Like let's not talk narratives. Let's talk facts.
And then a while. So I mean, since he was at Xavier, it was at least the Sweet 16. So I think this is the year that he gets to that.
Well, I mean, we'll see
There
what
you
happens.
go.
If he's got 6 games, he's got to sit and think about
Texas
it.
says that Jimmy Sexton tells Sad he
Fuck
needs
outta
new
here.
representation for not performing.
Jimmy Sexton's going to jump that ship? I don't think so.
Texas says, does Strebel have any more Floyd Knobs pagan blood orgies planned?
No, I've never been to one of those.
Well, you've been to one.
No, I've not been to any. No,
Right,
I think we go to
Maestro.
pool
Good
parties,
call.
but there's look outside. We're going to these pool parties this year or this month.
Texas says this is why I dislike Perrin. He legit sets U of L up for failure.
Oh, come on! How many? Have you never listened to any of the people
Now
on
you can't
the radio?
say anything nice.
No, you can't. I mean, have you not listened to I mean, Steve Rummage is about as all in on Chris Mack as anybody I know. Like he really
might
is.
see him in Nordy C.
He might. Maybe he sees Mac, driving a golf cart around, to the ice
if
cream
he sees
shop.
Sad, he doesn't say anything anymore.
Not anymore.
Hey, real quick, can I just say this one time? I'm going to say this one time. It's going to be the last time I'm going to say this on the show. You can stop sending me Purdue's record. Louisville is not Purdue. Gosh, man. Every time you mention that, wow, Purdue has record. Well, you know what? This isn't Purdue. And especially, well, you know what? He doesn't play in the Big Ten here. Well, you know what? Purdue is an absolute cluster blank. Okay? Louisville is not Purdue. If that's your best argument for why you don't want Jeff Brom here, then get another argument. Because that one sucks.
My man's going through it.
He is.
Okay.
He's hurt.
I will
He's
say
going
Purdue
through it.
actually has a better record than Louisville right
Well,
now.
that's what I was going to say. Is like, yeah, they're better than Louisville. I
Not
couldn't
only-
remember
yeah,
what their record was.
I think it
They're 5-3,
record.
so not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Texas says all different parts of the United States. Yeah, except Kentucky. Okay, that's funny.
Salem Brown's supposed to be commit and win
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah,
So he's going to Louisville?
or Illinois.
He's not going to Illinois, is he?
I don't.
I mean, I have no
think he's
idea.
I think he's going to Louisville.
If he goes to Illinois, Jack, what are we going to? I mean, this guy over here.
When I say Jeff Brom, I need Kentucky to keep losing too. It does make life a little easier. It does make life a little easier. And then look, they lost another recruit today, so that was funny.
Wait, what do you mean? Football?
Basketball.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah, they lost. They brought Antigua back, and he ain't did nothing but piss on his legs. So
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas says all
Why didn't
different
y'all
parts
tell
of
me
the
about this
United
earlier?
States. Yeah, except
That's pretty
Kentucky.
funny.
Okay, that's funny.
Salem Brown's supposed to be commit
Y'all
and
should
win
have told me about
Thursday.
this.
Thursday. Yeah,
So he's going to Louisville?
or Illinois.
He's not going to Illinois, is he?
I don't.
I mean, I have no
think he's going-
idea.
I think he's going to Louisville.
If he goes to Illinois, Jack, what are we going to? I mean, this guy over here.
when I say Jeff Brom,
I need Kentucky to keep losing too.
it does make life a little easier. It does make life a little easier. And then look, they lost another recruit today, so that was funny.
Wait, what do you mean? Football?
Basketball.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah, they lost. They brought Antigua back, and he ain't did nothing but piss on his legs. So,
Oh yeah,
so that's
the
been
number
fun.
one
Stealing
recruit
money.
in the
Yeah.
Him
country.
and Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one recruit in the country, number 3 recruit in the country, or number 5.
He's only number one
And then-
because, Duran reclassified.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
No, he has to be
One
Durham
big
number
recruit
one.
that only ended up as the big recruit because Duran and Bates reclassed.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Listen,
Yeah,
y'all.
on 3.
Recruit in the
Another recruit.
Listen, y'all.
Except
Purdue actually has a better record than Louisville.
Listen, y'all. They gonna fire Jack. Hey, y'all. Jack wasn't supposed to play the extra sound of ours. Because we literally just said the only reason that the Cal recruit turned into the number one recruit in the country is because all these kids are reclassified and leaving. So that's like the number 14 and 16 kid all of a sudden jump up to number one. And when On 3 is ranking them, who is affiliated with KSR, of course they turn it to the number one. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it with y'all own 2 eyes. Y'all saw those recruits leave. We showed y'all the 247 rankings and the whatever the other 247 and whatever the other one. Y'all know the traditional ranking system. And then all of a sudden, they go to Kentucky. They're number one in the country. Y'all see it. We've been trying to tell you this for years. Jack was not supposed to play those extra comments, though. Jack is just green enough to just say, you know what, Andy? I'm putting this shit in. Let's go, Jack. He wasn't supposed to put that in there, y'all. Oh, listen. Listen to this, y'all. They probably picked
that's what I was going to say. Is like, yeah, they're better than Louisville. I couldn't remember what their record was.
I think
they're 5-3.
record.
So not
yeah.
Texas
says all different parts of the United States. Yeah, except Kentucky. Okay, that's funny.
St. Law Brown's supposed to be commit and win.
Thursday.
Listen. This is about to be really funny, right? This is funny. And this is like, when I know I'm really laughing, these last 10 minutes of this show is going to be fun. So if y'all are still in here, if y'all hung out with me long enough, I'll try to give you a nice dismount for this last 10 minutes. But let me go get a couple cubes of ice. That's all I need. Let me get some ice. I don't have my little mini refrigerator yet. And listen, if y'all are watching on the YouTube, please take a second and just hit that little thumbs up button on the YouTube. Hit that like. And if you like coming in here and you want to get notifications, hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe. Do that, please. While I get my ice, just hit the thumbs up. It won't hurt, I promise. You won't get in trouble. You will not get in trouble. Listen, you are not Kobe Coburn. You will not get suspended for your thumb hitting that look. Listen, or hit the dislike, but just hit the like or the dislike. So at least people know that I really have people in here watching the show. They will share my video every time somebody punches in, the name or something, they'll share it, but y'all gotta hit the like button. I mean, I know y'all don't want everybody bombarding the show, but I do want a lot more people to know about the show. Listen, I don't like telling everybody all my shopping spots, but y'all, it helps me. And y'all been around me long enough to know that any donations you make, they go right back into. Y'all been around me long enough to know that if you make a donation, it goes to, man, it's just like $60 a month for the streaming service. It goes to microphones, mouses, headphones, the subscription. The one thing y'all probably do treat me to that's not show related is stuff like this. But yeah, you don't make profit. I can make money doing anything other than YouTube. But y'all make sure I'm here when you support the channel. You hit the like button. So I do want to always let y'all know. Yeah, fresh ice cube for sure. I do always want to let y'all know how much I appreciate it and all that good stuff. Yeah, but Jack keeps sneaking in them hot ones, y'all. Listen, Jack gonna have to have a meeting with compliance and HR. It's gonna be like listen, Jack's meeting is gonna sound like Dino Gaudio. Jack gonna show up to work and Dino gonna be sitting in there with compliance like, yeah, Jack, we need to talk to you. Oh God, you're snitching too. Listen, you're putting way too much good Maven content on the take. We gotta talk.
Thursday, yeah.
So he's going to Louisville
or Illinois.
He's not going to Illinois, is
boy? They up on that recruit. Look, y'all hear how quick James was? I didn't even know he was going to or he was thinking about Illinois. I thought it was just us in Northwestern. James is hot on that. James brought up the Selah thing. He knew the schools he was considering. He's like, please, God, don't let Louisville get defensive linemen from the city. Please don't let Satterfield start locking the city down. I know. What's my little wide receiver's name? I know our wide receiver was at the Louisville game last week, but just please, please don't let somebody have a good relationship with the city and the university. James knows that's a problem.
See,
I have no idea. I think he's going to Louisville.
God, if he goes to Illinois, Jack, what are we going to? I mean, this guy over here.
When I say Jeff Brom,
I need Kentucky to keep losing too.
it does make life a little easier. It does make life a little easier. And then look, they lost another recruit today, so that was funny.
Wait, what do you mean? In football?
Basketball.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah, they lost. No. They brought Antigua back, and he ain't did nothing but piss on his legs. So.
So that's
stealing money.
Yeah, it does.
Listen, I piss on his leg and get Kofi Coburn suspended. Look, him and Chin got Kofi in trouble since they've been in Kentucky. Oscar Tshiebwe, and again, number one in the country because everybody else reclassified or went to the G League. Or on 3 sports recruiting turned him into the number one when they went to Kentucky. Y'all know I'm telling the truth too. And listen, and the players that's leaving are blowing up.
I have no idea.
I think he's going to Louisville.
God, if he goes to Illinois, Jack, what are we going to? I mean, this guy over here.
When I say Jeff Brom,
I need Kentucky to keep losing too.
It does make life a little easier. It does make life a little easier. And then look, they lost another recruit today, so that was funny.
Wait, what do you mean? In football?
Basketball.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah, they lost. No. They brought Antigua back, and he ain't did nothing but piss on his legs. So.
Stealing money. Him and Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1 recruit in the country, number 3 recruit in the country, or number 5.
He's only number 1 because, Duran reclassified.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
No,
Got one big recruit that only ended up as the big recruit because Duran and Bates reclassed.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, on 3.
Number 1 recruit in the country.
Jack is not supposed. Listen, Jack was not supposed to add that in there, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all see that? How? Okay, let me tell you how it works. When you're making a point and you got some sound to back you up, this is what I do. The microphone's right here. Hold on, y'all, because I want y'all to see this. Hold on. I want y'all to experience this. And I have to get my other microphone just so y'all know. It's right here. Don't worry about it. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, so listen, y'all. Listen. When you're in the studio, the microphone's here. Nick Valvano's there, and Steve Rummage is right there. And when you want like some sound to back you up, this is what you do. You're talking about it, and you're saying, and so and so and so and so. And then you pause, and then he hits you with the sound, and Nikki's on it. They're talking, and the sound is just bombarding in. So this is what it looked like. Listen, this is what Cat West looked like when this happened. Oh, I mean, we got the number 1 and the 2. Now they got to figure out something else to do. Listen, they don't do it that slow. They're sitting there talking. Oh, we got the number 1 and number 3 recruit. And Jack comes with that sound, and they go. They start looking at each other like, me and Steve, when we're talking back and forth and we're making our points, we go, yeah, I mean, coach, we got Jared West ready to do this. And then Nikki will play the sound to back us up on Jared West. I'm telling y'all, he gonna get fired. Jack slipped that shit. Listen, y'all. Jack is dying so y'all can live. Jack is sacrificing, but Jack is standing up like a man producer should. Listen, you know what Jack decided? And we all have this struggle. We all naturally like to work hard. Like you, me, everybody. We like to work hard for our company. We like to work hard for our business. We naturally, okay, put it this way. If you like, or if you respect your craft, like you don't want to be the guy at work that just doesn't do anything. You don't want to be the lazy person at work. If you respect your job, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you still want to do a good job. But at some point, everybody at our businesses feel undervalued. And then it's like, okay, you give them an inch, you give them an inch, you give them an inch. And you realize everybody at your job is going to keep on making you do extra and keep making you do more work than you should be doing until you cut them off. Jack is reaching the point where he's like, hey, y'all ain't just going to keep bullying me. Jack, I can see it in his eyes. The way Jack comes into that, listen, I'm in the studio, and when I see Jack come in, okay, Jack used to come in kind of looking like he was sneaking around, right? He used to come in like, looking kind of like he was a spy almost, right? Now, when I'm talking and Jack walks in, Jack is upright, and he looks and he nods at Steve, and he nods at Nikki, and he says, hey, Nikki, can I get this from you? I mean, his demeanor is changing. He's walking much more upright nowadays. Listen, I'm telling y'all, you can see it. You can see, okay, put it this way. You can see which producers start folding under pressure, and you can see which producers start saying, fuck him. Right? Y'all remember that clip I played last week of Jack saying, I don't care what you say, I'm right. Listen, and then y'all hear James Street when he was like, whoa. Imagine if you've been in the studio and then you finally hear Jack say, listen, I'm right, y'all wrong. Now it's your problem. Let's go, Jack. But listen, when I heard that, listen, and like I said, I know I'm kind of talking nerdy, but that little extra sound clip that Jack is throwing in, that's him going like this. Look, Jack is at their computer, and he hearing him talk, and he going. It's a great job, by the way. If y'all know somebody that's trying to get into the radio game, you need to put in an application at the radio station. It's awesome.
Number 3 recruit in the country, or number 5.
Basketball. Oh, no. That's,
this guy over here.
When I say
Thursday, yeah.
So he's going to Louisville?
Or Illinois.
He's not going to Illinois, is he?
I have no idea. I think he's going to Louisville.
If he goes to Illinois, Jack, what are we going to? I mean, this guy over here.
When I say Jeff Brom,
I need Kentucky to keep losing too.
it does make life a little easier. It does make life a little easier. And then look, they lost another recruit today, so that was funny.
Wait, what do you mean? In football?
Basketball.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah, they lost. No. They brought Antigua back, and he ain't did nothing but piss on his legs. So.
Stealing money. Him and Shin.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1 recruit in the country, number 3 recruit in the country, or number 5.
He's only number 1 because, Duran reclassified.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
No,
got the one big recruit that only ended up as the big recruit because Duran and Bates reclassed.
Yeah, listen.
On three made him number 1. It's like, oh, yeah.
He's number 1 in every single. He's number 1 rivals on 3, 247 every single. I can't wait till he dunks all over that bum team. I cannot wait until Ty Washington puts it on every freaking guard they have, and he just God, I can't. They're so smug about their football. This ain't Purdue. This isn't Purdue. No, y'all suck worse than Purdue. You're right, Steve. You're not Purdue. You suck worse than Purdue does. Y'all
settle down.
Bum ass teams. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of the haughtiness of Louisville fans. You don't do anything. You don't go to the tournament. You don't win football games. You don't win bowl games. You don't win anything. But they're better. They're the best. They recruit number 7 in the nation. They're the best, though. They're the best. Oh, we got some JUCOs. The best. We got number 67 in the country. The best. Everything's the best, Andy, until it's not. Then it's not the best, and then there's no accountability. No accountability with anybody. They just pivot.
Are you okay?
No.
Go to break. Get us out of here. He's dying. Get him out of here.
You only respond like that when you know we're telling the truth. Oh, excuse me. Y'all remember they didn't get their original transfers. They didn't get their original recruits. Then they went and got Chin Coleman. And they didn't get their Kofi Coburns. And everybody went to Memphis and Duke and all that. And then all the other kids they thought they were going to get reclassified. Then all of a sudden, like, would y'all, okay, put it this way. After everything y'all saw, do y'all trust basketball recruiting rankings in the top 10? After everything y'all have seen, listen, y'all realize we lost that kid last year. He decommitted from Louisville, Devin Askew, and committed to Kentucky because ESPN put his announcement on TV. Devin Askew was a 4-star recruit that was going to Louisville. He flipped to Kentucky and got his announcement on ESPN. Do y'all realize when Coach Mack made that video, it's because he had evidence that Kentucky tried to get our game changed. Coach Mack told y'all, we asked him, could we play this day? You've been back 7 days from England or London. 7 days wasn't enough time. Mack said, then they went and scheduled Notre Dame for the day we were asking for. Mack called out all of this, not hypocrisy. Mack explained to y'all, this is all the things we got to deal with Kentucky. Breaking the rules, bending the rules, getting people in trouble. He explained it all to y'all in a short video. Working directly with ESPN to get our game changed. Who can get away with that? And the reason they didn't respond is because he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. And that's the stuff you could prove. Imagine what's going on with what you can't prove. The 247 out here recruit. You think Cal doesn't bully 247? You think On 3? Y'all saw him. Y'all saw On 3 literally change the rankings of Kentucky players. I mean, rent free. Yeah, Jack did what he was supposed to do. I tell y'all what, I got to take some notes and I got to look at a video. James, I appreciate it, good sir. I got to do a tutorial tonight before it's important things to do. I will see y'all in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit the like button before you get out of here. Really, really, really. Thanks for hanging out with me. And again, shout out to Cardinal Corey. My cocktails were awesome. Everybody, and thanks for supporting the channel, everybody.